action.
Did you ever feel bad about something a person say about you? It is very common because there are people who feed out of making others feel bad. We all have our ups and downs, but how we know if we're not loving ourselves and why are we not doing it? Today, I would like to talk to you about how to love yourself. Being a mother has increased my curiosity about self-love. Therefore, I did some online research on website loveyourchildrenusa.org and also read an audiobook actually on how to love yourself by Louise Hay. She's like the guru of self-love. She had a tough life and overcome all of that by just acknowledging that she could just love herself first and then let the other people do the rest. Loving yourself is accepting who you are. And learning to appreciate yourself more is the key to a successful life. Today, I would like to talk to you about how to love yourself, the importance of loving yourself, and how can you teach your children love themselves too. First, I would like to talk to you about how to love yourself. According to Louise Hay, in her book, How to Love Yourself, we learn to love yourself and we start loving ourselves after we stop criticizing ourselves. We don't need to think that we are less than other people because we may think they are smarter than us, they have more money than we do, they are more successful than we are, maybe the body we want, or whatever we put in our mind that is completely negative, we have to just take it off and go to something positive. Right now, my daughter is getting some bullying in school because she's skinny just like me. And I tell her all the time, you don't have to feel bad because you're skinny. I mean, so many people go to the gym all the time to get skinny. But she still has on her mind that she doesn't look beautiful because the other ones tell her. So that tells us that first we have to love ourselves and then the other people can do the rest. Now, second, I would like to talk to you about the importance of loving yourself. Loving yourself is very important, especially because it will bring you very positive outcomes. When we start loving ourselves, we learn that our life is successful, we can see the positive outcomes of it, and we can also sympathize with others who are not loving themselves yet. And third, I would like to mention how you can help your children love themselves too. I already told you that my daughter is being bullied and she doesn't feel good. So one important thing about helping your children love themselves too is listen to them. Listen to what they are saying. Watch their body language. Make them feel loved. Make them feel important. Don't ignore them. And please don't try to change them in your own matters because this will just lower their self-esteem. Try to inspire your children by making them count, give them chores, make them feel responsible, make them feel somebody in your own house. Because remember, love begins in the house. And then when they go outside and they are loved kids, they will be bully-proof. And remember, bullies do not stick where they can cause harm. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that I talked to you about how to love yourself in order so you can love others and teach your children to love themselves too, and so you can get the positive outcomes of self-love. I was able to talk to you about the importance of loving yourself because I've been doing some online research on How to Love Yourself on website loveyourchildrenusa.org, and also read a book, like I say, about How to Love Yourself by Louise Hay. Now that you know the importance of loving yourself and the good outcomes that come from it, you can begin practicing by baby steps each day of your life. And remember, first we start loving ourselves and then we can start loving others. I know it sounds bad, but that's how it works. A person who doesn't love itself can never give love because it doesn't have it. Now, I would like to leave you with a quote by Louise Hay. Every thought we think is creating our future. Thank you. Sorry, the good time.